The epic showdown to rival epic showdowns is here, folks. The two monsters at the center of the ongoing Monsterverse finally go toe-to-toe with one another in Godzilla vs. Kong. The people at Legendary Pictures have been building towards that fight since the 2014 reboot of the Godzilla franchise. And with this latest movie, it will appear that they've finally gotten the DNA of what makes this movie so appealing, down to a science. Hi guys, Michael Abayimi here, and today, I'm reviewing the fourth film in the Legendary Monsterverse, Godzilla vs. Kong. So this is the part where I normally give a basic plot summary of the entire movie, before proceeding to share my thoughts. But to say that this movie had anything resembling an intelligible plot is a bit of a stretch. At best, it is all just meaningless setup to get the two titular titans to fight one another. But for anyone that has been following the threads introduced in the previous films in the Monsterverse, here is all you need to know. Kong has basically outgrown his home on Skull Island since the events of that movie. This prompts the scientists looking after him to take him on a journey across the ocean to find his true home. Meanwhile, Godzilla is back again after asserting his position as the Titan Alpha in King of Monsters. Only this time, he attacks the research facility for reasons unknown as he goes on a rampage. And with the two monsters now out in the open, it is only a matter of time before both apex predators butt heads. To say that I was excited heading into Godzilla vs. Kong after all the excellent trailers that preceded it is a bit of an understatement. My hype level for the film was through the roof, being a fan of at least one of the two monsters since early childhood. For anyone wondering, I was squarely on Team Godzilla. And I'm pleased to report that the movie didn't disappoint, at least on a purely visceral level. The movie makes good on its promise of having the two titans duke it out, and then some. I especially loved how both monsters got to shine at various points throughout the movie, adding even more fire to the fan debates. The final showdown in particular was appropriately epic, harkening back to the classic Toho movies while still delivering something that was ultimately fresh and modern. The overall outcome was fairly predictable, but it was still satisfying to see all of it play out. It should go without saying then that some suspension of disbelief is required for the movie to truly work. The human characters are also once again the weakest part of the movie, existing solely to give exposition dumps that try to make sense of everything that is happening. Thankfully, the film spends far less time following those characters and puts the focus squarely on the two larger-than-life monsters moviegoers came to see. Godzilla vs. Kong is the Marvel Avengers of the Legendary Monsterverse. It is easily the best film in the franchise thus far, and it stands as an improvement over the three films that came before it. And while it is far from a perfect film, the fact that it fully embraces the ridiculousness of its premise makes for a culmination that earns an easy recommendation from me. I'll give the film an 8 out of 10. Will you be checking out Godzilla vs. Kong in theaters or on HBO Max when it debuts next week? Let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed watching this review, and to subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on if you'd like to see more reviews like this in the future. And until the next one, this is Michael signing off.